Let's talk about Israel's startup nation. 5 Israeli universities were listed in the top 50 of PitchBook's 2022 ranking of the top 100 undergraduate programs that produce the most VC-backed entrepreneurs. Tel Aviv University, which climbed to 7th place in the 2022 study that was released on Monday, is the highest ranking university in Israel. And for more of that, we're joined by Professor Moshe Tzviran. He's the Chief of Entrepreneurship and Innovation at Tel Aviv University and the Dean of the Koller School of Management, and he joins us from Tel Aviv. And I don't know if you remember, Professor, but about 20 years ago, I was your student. It was then called the Rekanati School of Management and not the Koller, but it was back in 2004, so it's been a while.
I recognize the face, not the name, but I'm good.
So congratulations to you and the university. I want to start by asking you if it's the university or the city that it's based in.
How about the blend? It's definitely the location. Location never hurts, and undoubtedly the fact that we are centered in the middle of the startup nation is definitely helping us. But, you cannot ignore the role of the university that actually nurtures entrepreneurship and innovation, and now acts proactively to promote entrepreneurship in Israel and not just in Tel Aviv.
So to follow up on that, this is actually the core of what I'd like to discuss with you today. Can you teach entrepreneurship, or is it a quality or a character that you either have naturally or you don't?
You know, about 4 decades ago, one of the leaders in management, Peter Drucker, said that you can teach entrepreneurship. To my humble idea, this is not the case. I don't believe you can teach entrepreneurship. It's rather something in your DNA. Yet, there are several aspects to it. You cannot teach entrepreneurship, but you can teach how to manage new venture creation and how to manage ventures, which definitely promotes the success or supports the success. You can teach people that do not intend to be entrepreneurs, but rather can play in the second and third circle to be part of the entrepreneurship path. So, no, I don't believe you can teach people to become entrepreneurs, but you can take out the rust if they have it like a hidden DNA, and then make them try, and the rest is history, But I don't believe you can teach entrepreneurs.
So how much of this support, how much of the tools that you give to students at the university that are interested or who have that DNA that you recognize, how much of it is management and economic skills? How much of it is psychological support and skills to really think big, to dare, think out of the box is already such a redundant way to say it, what it is, but really to innovate?
In many cases, I would probably not take the hegemony from the IDF. I believe that to think out of the box is something that you are probably tutored from day one and throughout your school days, and definitely in the army. So I don't think that this is the case that the role that the university plays here, but we're just showing them the way and giving them the chance to try and experience it in a friendly environment at the university.
Looking at the list where universities, of course, from around the world are ranked, were you surprised by any of the other institutions that were mentioned, or is it the usual suspects, MIT, other Ivy League schools, Imperial College in London, etc.?
Well, the top 4 undoubtedly cannot be moved. Okay, MIT, Harvard, Stanford, Berkeley, they are definitely the top 4 by all means. So I would say that the actual list starts from the 5th spot and downwards. But, it's indeed the regular suspects, but it really depends the order. And the fact that we are number 7 and the only university outside of the U.S. to basically be in this shorted list probably has something to do with the fact that it's not just who are the universities, but also how they are ranked. So yes, London Business School or LSE or Imperial College or others, yeah, they're going to be there. But generally speaking, I believe that it's an exception that out of the top 50, 5 are Israeli universities, and it is definitely an exception that the top university is Tel Aviv University among the top 10. You know, there are much wealthier universities in the list that are not even close to us.
Professor Moshe Tzviran, pleasure speaking to you and seeing you after such a long time. Congratulations to you and to the university.
Pleasure is mutual, and hopefully you're going to interview me in a year or two where we'll climb to the 6th spot. So thank you and have a great day.
That will be a pleasure. Thank you very much, Professor Moshe Tzviran, Tel Aviv University.